Oh, hi. I didn't realize I had pressed the start button. Okay, so we're gonna try this over. So good morning, everyone. And today our topic is, we posted last week a little bit about if anyone would be interested in if we did a training on starting your own business. And there did seem to be a lot of interest. So I think that it is a topic that you all would like us to cover. So today we wanted to talk about, if you want to start your own business, the 3 things that are stopping you. So the first thing that we wanted to talk about is mindset. So, I've always done things this way. I could never start my own business. I'm just not made to be an entrepreneur, or no one in my family has ever done it this way, or I don't know anyone that's ever done it, and that sort of thing. And so instead, having a positive mindset of like, I really want to do this. How can I make it work? Even though it might feel like it might be really hard or different or uncomfortable outside of your comfort zone. So that's the first thing, is working on your mindset. And that's something that we work really deeply with. Our first go-to when we're working with any of our clients on anything that they want to work toward, whether it's their relationships or starting a business or accelerating in their career or just getting their house together. It's all about mindset. So that's always the starting point that we have in all of our programs with our clients. So the second thing is connecting with your passion or your natural interests or skills or things that come easily to you. So sometimes it's really hard to think like that those things have a value, or that those things could create a business, but in fact, something that is easy for you may actually be really hard for someone else. So, for example, I am not technically skilled at creating a website. So I'm going to hire somebody for doing a website, but some website people may find creating a website is super easy. So it has a lot of value to other people that don't find it easy. I'm going to see if I can add Michaela on here. Okay. Super important. So, thinking about what is a natural thing that you enjoy doing? What is something that you've always wanted to do? What are things that come natural to you, or something that you've always wanted to learn about, but you just haven't taken the time to do that? Doing those things is a really huge step in getting to a place where you could possibly have your own business. And then the third thing is resourcefulness. So a lot of times this goes along with mindset, as a lot of things do, is we reach out to people or talk to people about, I want to start my own business and this is what I want it to be in. And you're talking to your family that have never started a business, have no idea where to start or any of that stuff. So it's really important to talk to people that have done it before, who have walked that path, whether it doesn't have to be something that's the exact same business as, but being able to have an open conversation about it with someone that is courageous enough to step outside the box and do something different from other people in their community or their family and those sort of things. So that's huge. So to go along with talking about businesses, one thing is Michaela and I would love to talk to you if you have an ambition to start your own business. We would love to help you guide that way and nurture you as you grow. And that's something that we can completely incorporate into our signature program. So we invite you to schedule a free breakthrough call with us. It's free for everyone in the group. It's a 45-minute conversation where we just talk and get to know each other, find out what's working in your life, what's not, and where you want to go, whether it's with business or just, you're really struggling in motherhood and don't know how to get out of your own way. We're here to serve. And then the second thing that we want to talk about is, this is the last week of our focus on goals. So starting a business is a goal that you could set for yourself. So we really encourage you to download our free goal setting workbook, and we'll put the link below. And on Friday, we are having a drawing for everybody that has downloaded the workbook. We're having a drawing for a free 30-minute goal setting session. So on Friday, we'll make the announcements for who's getting that session.
Yes, super excited.
I was chatting this morning.
Did all the work.
I don't think we got stuff yet.
No, I just wanted to mention that this can be for moms who maybe don't have a desire to start a business per se, but like there's something inside that they know that they should be doing more, or they should be doing something else. Like whether it's, you know, you're at a job that you don't like. I believe that we live in a time and place where we can all do what we love. It does take some strategy and effort and proper, you know, like the right people around you, but you should not be spending 8 hours a day going to work to do something that you don't love, or, you know, build somebody else's business and like be miserable and miss your kids and come home and be exhausted and, you know, take it out on your partner and all that. And same with your partner, you know, like encourage each other to do what you love to do, or, you know, have that open conversation and say, you know, this is where my time is going to go. Like support me in this way. I mean, it's going to look different with everyone. And that's why we like to work with people one-on-one, because we like to draw that out from people, you know, and give them direction on how they can do that effectively.
Right.
And, you know, if there's that desire inside, it's there for a reason. And the more that you cover it up with doing other things, the more like the more longing you're gonna have for it, you know, and it's gonna keep coming around to you, you know, and the longer I mean, it's not gonna get harder, but why not now? You know, if you start now, even just with goal setting, you are ahead of yourself, you know. And I was talking to someone, and it's a gentleman. He's like in his mid 40s, maybe like early 50s, who knows. But like he's starting a design business, like starting from scratch. He worked for a company and now is like making his own. And it's like, why not? You know, like we, you know, with the power of social media and this and that, like it's such exciting times. Like there's no reason why anybody should be unhappy doing what they're doing. And I'm not saying to
you should
go quit your job today, you know, like that is definitely not what I'm saying, but start thinking about like how would you want to wake, you know, I started doing this a long time ago, many years ago, and I started writing down my like my perfect day and saying like, oh well, I would like to wake up, do meditation. And this is before like I did all this stuff, you know. I was like, I would like to meditate, I would like to have a green juice, like all of these things. Like I literally painted a picture for myself of what I wanted. I said I wanted to connect with people and teach in some sort of setting, and, you know, be happy within my household, and do everything that I'm teaching. And it's like, you know, like I didn't have this step-by-step instruction, but, you know, each year I took a course. Each year I worked with somebody, you know, I constantly talked to other people and got inspired, you know, like read a lot of autobiographies. Like there's, you know, and that's what worked for me. You might like videos, you might like, you know, whatever will spark that inside of you. Just do it. Just do an hour. You know, like if you get exhausted at night, wake up a half hour in the morning and do that. Like paint your, you know, perfect day. Like whatever you have to do to start working with your mindset. Your mind is so powerful and it creates the life you have. And if you're not happy, your kids can't be happy, you know?
Absolutely. Brooke is watching and she said, yes, so important to visualize what your like ideal life looks like. Yeah, that's a huge part of my mindset routine. I actually listen to I have a daily script that I listen to. It's like 7 minutes of me, my recording of what my life it does look like and what I want it to look like in the next, you know, 6-12 months.
Like we dive into this, like even script making for your day and your life, in our course. Like, and it's like, the best things that you can do for yourself is to break it down on what, you know, what, financially, spiritually, you know, with your body, like, how do you want to feel, you know, literally break down all those emotions and feelings that you want to feel. and say them to yourselves every day. You know, like I feel like level one of spirituality, it's like, yes, affirmations, they're great, you know, and we do offer them a lot, but you know, affirmations mean a lot more when you have feelings with them, you know, when you can connect with them. And that's one way to do it. We do that within our course.
Yeah.
So much fun. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So we invite you to schedule a call with us. It's completely free. There's plenty of spots in the calendar this week if you want to join us. And it's only going to benefit you and help you going in the right direction, the direction that you want to go, because you don't have to wait until your kids are 18. You know, it's, you know, put the excuses aside and just step into becoming the you and living the life that you really want,
Right.
and the one that you feel deep inside. Yeah. So we're here to help kind of,
and your kids
up for you.
Yeah, like just the world needs a happy you. And
yes.
you know, so we're here to help you with that. All right.
Yes. So we'll talk soon.
Bye.
Bye.